Welcome back. A pro-life office is attacked with Molotov cocktails during a failed break-in attempt. But Oregon Democrats have decided they don't want to talk about it. Joining us to talk about it, Christine Drazan, running for governor of Oregon, whose primary election is today. Thanks for joining us on what is sure to be a busy and exciting day for you. Why won't Democratic leaders come out and even issue the slightest statement like violence is bad?
You know, this is par for the course here in Oregon. We had months of rioting in Portland streets, and Democrat leaders did not stand up for Oregonians. They did not push back against political violence. We have got here in Oregon a real problem with leadership. The radical left is, in fact, leading our state right now. And we know that when we see something as egregious and shocking as someone throwing a Molotov cocktail at an Oregon Right to Life office, attempting to break in, and our Democrat leaders say nothing.
Aren't these so-called leaders, in essence, encouraging violence when in this kind of a situation where it is so simple for them to step up and condemn it that they refuse to do so?
Yeah, this continues to be the pattern. This continues to be the problem. They are not actively enforcing the expectations that we have of our society, that political violence is bad. That's not hard to say. You just said it. I've said it. Political violence is wrong, and we should expect that of our leaders.
Well, along those lines, stepping away from Oregon for a moment into the nation on the whole, some Democrats known for their memorable, quote-unquote, promotions of violence in the past. Listen.
Bait this gentleman. And I said, no. I said, if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
You got to be ready to take a punch. You got to be ready to throw a punch.
You get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome.
Everyone should take note of that on both levels, that this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not.
I want to tell you, Gorsuch, I want to tell you, Kavanaugh, you have released the whirlwind, and you will pay the price.
Why is it always easy for Democrats to condemn Republicans literally for every single thing that they do and sometimes don't do, but then in a situation like you just saw, openly promote violence or the illusion thereof?
You know, that is dangerous. That's dangerous for all of us. And that is the most pathetic effort to hold on to power that I have ever seen. We know here in Oregon that Democrats do not have the support of Oregonians, and this is an opportunity for change here locally. And we know that nationally, across the nation, Americans are ready for change.
Okay, but to that point, you are in a primary today. Your state, pretty blue, and you just said Oregonians don't support Democrats. Well, in the past they have. Do you think anything's going to change? Are Oregonians ready to put those people to the dustbin of history and elect someone like you who's going to keep this violence from being in the public discourse?
Oregonians recognize that we need new leadership. Our COVID shutdowns were among the longest in the nation. It harmed our kids. Our failed Democrat leaders' response to the Portland riots that went months on end impacted the core of our largest city. Our economy was impacted by that. We have a crisis in our streets, which is unmatched. Oregonians deserve better. They recognize that the only way they're going to get better is if they do not vote for more of the same. Democrats will be more of the same for them. They will not solve the problems that Oregonians need solved in our state right now. They recognize that. This is a real opportunity for us. It's a real opportunity to lead Oregon in a new direction.
We will see. Christine Drazan, best of luck today. Thank you for getting up with us early on your big day. We appreciate it.